Right, Holly, so you got a C in the paper, the homework paper last week, which was really good. So let's see how you get on with this test paper. Okay, so you got 6 marks there, 3 there. Cubic millimetre is tiny. 250 cubic millimetres is probably a sugar cube. So a teacup is going to be bigger than that, is cubic centimetres. So you've got that one wrong. 64 is just about acceptable. I wish you wouldn't colour the squares in. I wish you would just put little tick marks on it. I think I tell you that every time you do it. It's difficult to see which ones you've left out because your squiggles overfill. 11 for the page. Those are right. Rotational symmetry is basically asking you how many times can you turn that shape before it comes back to the start and it looks the same. So with this one you can turn it so that moves there and moves there and moves there and moves there 4 times. With this one, if you turn it a quarter of a turn, it looks like an I, not a H. If you turn it upside down, it looks the same. So there's 2 positions. That one will work like that and like that. Cylinder, cone, radius. No, acute is an angle. Little angle smaller than 90. That's acute. That is a tangent. 3 marks there. 5 for the page. You've drawn a parallel line. Perpendicular. Take your ruler. Line up one of the central lines with your line. Move it until the edge touches the point and draw that. That is perpendicular. That is an obtuse line. How many cubes have you got there? Well, you've got 4 in the back, 3 layers. 4 times 3 is 12 cubes, and the units cubic centimetres for volume. So I'm disappointed you couldn't get any marks there. Impossible, unlikely and even. So you've got 3 there, but you should have been getting full marks on that page at this stage. So that's something that you've got to sort out. You need to practice more of these first half questions. Minus 50 is good. Minus 70, no. You've got a minus 60 and a minus 70 there. There's no way you'll get down to minus 80. 70 is right, and for your wrong answers, that's right as well. 2 large letters, each weighing 230 grams. First class. So 230 grams isn't going to be 90 because that's too light. 230 grams is in here, which is £1.20 plus £1.20. 81 pence cheaper is correct. 6 for the page. Again, 2 marks there that you should have got right. If she sends it second class, she can post it because it costs £1.90. That's 39 hours. So it's 4 extra hours, but it's not, she's going to get paid more than that. She gets 35 hours at that. And then the difference between the 2 is what she gets paid overtime for. 4 more hours than normal, and this then is wrong with you. Okay, so you get your mark for that. She gets 35 hours where she is paid £8.74 an hour. Then you work out the difference between that and the £358.34. That's how much she gets paid for the 4 hours. Divide that by 4, gives you your answer. So unfortunately, you're only going to get the mark there for 39 hours. So have a go at that one again. We're going to practice algebra soon. You should be able to do these, so take a look in the video clip at that. I'm disappointed that you're not making any earning any marks there. That's correct. They're correct. So is that. So 4 marks there. With this one again, we've done fraction work with me this term. So watch how I explain that on the video clip. That's something we will be practicing. So your points are good. Going to go through that, so that's good and that's good, so 6 marks there. Ratio, have a look at the video, we've done that. We haven't done Pythag yet, but we will do. You've come from the higher tier, you should have been able to spot that. With this one, so 2 big and a small is 26. We've put an extra square on there and it's stretched it from 26 to 30. So the little square is 4, and that enables you to work out what the other one is. So there's nothing under there that's right. So watch how I talk that one through. That one is correct, so is that, so is that. It's a good 5 marks. So 2 big, 2 small, 2 big to 1 decimal place. Test. Well done. 9 marks. So let's hope you can remember how to do that. Right then, Holly. 11, 16, 19, 25, 29, 33, 37, 39, 45, 54. So 54 is a D, 7 marks off a C. So go and find those 7 marks. As I said in the early part of that paper, you were throwing marks away, which was quite frustrating. But you're not a million miles away.